Hello everybody and welcome back to Serena's Soapery. Today we are going to be doing a curly whirly type soap. So I have some bars here. That were a bit of a fail. I tried to do like a swirl in them and you can kind of see the swirl, but it's pretty subtle. I'm not super happy with it, so I'm gonna revamp this soap into something else. And I've been wanting to try soap curls for a while, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity because these bars are already colored. So I did a test one here, and it's super cool because of the swirl in the soap. It's dark green and light green, so when you do a curl, it's sort of like a gradient type curl. It's multicolored, which is really cool. So this color palette that I'm gonna do for this soap is actually inspired by a mug that I have. I'll put a picture in here. It's dirty right now, so I don't want to get it out. But basically it has this Monet art on it. So I guess this is inspired by Monet, not my mug, but you get the idea. The color palette is sort of different greens, and then there's some pinks in there. But for this soap that I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna make the base a light pink, and then all these curls that go in there will be multicolored green. So I think that'll be really cool. So first off, we gotta make all of our soap curls. So let's do that. So I just got a regular old potato peeler here. All you gotta do is swipe it on the top to get a curl like that. Take it off gently, and there's the curl. So I'm gonna make a bunch of these. I wanna try to make sure that they're like thick. So hopefully I can make them thick.
Dave Kim likes them thick.
I'm pressing down pretty hard so the curls are thick, because if they're not thick enough, then they either won't show up in the soap like super prominently, or they'll melt, which I don't want either of that. So it's about 1 millimeter thick here, so that's kind of what I'm going for. These are turning out really great. I think I'm gonna do some of this bar because this one has a little bit more of the lighter green, so I'm gonna switch to doing that. I've seen other people use like a cheese slicer to do this, or like a mandolin. This is just what I have on hand, so this is what I'm using. I'm gonna set aside some of the thinner ones and some of the weird looking ones. Overall, I think they're pretty good. I wonder if it's easier to do it towards you. Huh. This one was pretty thick. Let me try that again. I don't know if it makes any difference. All right, one more for good measure. Boom. All right, I think we've got all of our soap curls here. So I'm gonna curl some of them like this, and then some of them I'm just gonna leave in this sort of tubular shape. I just want like a variety of different types of swirls and curls in there. So let's set this off to the side, and let's get our base going. All right, we've got our base here. Let's melt it down. I've got mostly clear and a few cubes of white shea butter soap in there. All right, we've got our base all melted down here. So I think I want to do a light pink base. I think that'll be really pretty with the different green tones in the soap. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to take some 99% rubbing alcohol, and we're going to put a little bit of mica in here to disperse it first before we put it in the soap. I'm going to do quite a bit because this is a lot of base. I'm using Sakura by Mad Micas. I love this color. Yes, that's so pretty. All right, I think this is still too hot to pour. Yeah, a little bit too hot. It's at 149 right now, so I'm gonna wait till it comes down a bit and then we can pour. We're at 125 now, which is pretty good. So let's go ahead and pour. First, I'm gonna do a layer on the bottom. So there's no air bubbles on the bottom. We will probably get some air bubbles in this soap just because there's so many crevices and stuff for them to hide. So I'm gonna just put the curls in any which way. I'm gonna try to do some on their side, some like upwards, so we can get a bunch of different interesting cuts. And I really want to try to pack these in here. We might be able to get all of these curls in there. Awesome. Perfect. I'm gonna try to scooch that curl down. So let's wait for this to harden and we'll come back for the cut.
Here is the loaf after it's been unmolded. It's not showing up as pink as it is in real life on camera, but it's definitely more pink in real life. And here is the first bar. I think it looks really cool. The little wispy swirls are kind of going every which way. I love how you can see the different like gradient of light green and dark green in this one bar in particular. I think the pink was a good choice because it really contrasts with the green. I think I might have accidentally squished some of them when I was putting the curls in there because they were kind of hot, so they got squished easily, but I still think it looks really cool. They don't necessarily look like curls, but I'm not really mad about it. I think it looks really cool and unique, so I wish they would show up more pink on camera, but that's okay. You guys get the idea. I think it turned out really cool in the end. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and I will see you next time.